We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside, Walker. Lets it go with the three. Mourning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here's Simons. They get it back. Pass to Williams. Over Wade. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Wade. Now Mourning. Covered by Cunningham. The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. They get it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Gordon. Here's the three. Rebound, Kemba Walker. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. Edwards drives in. Back to Wade. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Walker. On pass to Bosch. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. And here is Mourning. And stolen by Mourning.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gordon up on top. Over Edwards. And it's Gordon missing.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And they double up Cunningham. Williamson, the screen. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Bosch. Williamson with the block.
That's Zion's kitchen. One cook allowed.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here's Bosch. And Edwards with the stuff.
Finding the open man. That's making the right play.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Gordon. Inside. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
The way that Gordon has grown his game has been outstanding. Nice feed there.
Wade gets the bucket.
Showing off some strength there, powering through the contact inside.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Miami. And stolen by Mourning to the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Here's Miami now. .32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Cunningham. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Mourning with the screen. Shot's good by Walker.
You see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever.
Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
And there's the youth. Wade jumping out of the gym.
Williamson, the screen. Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Walker's shot is off. Miami leading by 3. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And once Cunningham gets a head start,
watch out.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Virginia Beach trails by 3, and Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. To the paint, and the dunk by Mourning.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Roy goes in. Towns wide open from outside, off the mark. Outside, Edwards. Bosch, the screen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Roy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Lopez a screen. Irving drives in. Outside for Roy. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mourning with the screen. Down low. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Mourning's got the lead up to 3 now for Virginia Beach. It's Ariza on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Edwards no good. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie... Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Towns. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Mourning. Back to Walker. Edwards drawing the double team. Over Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Roy with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For 3, Roy drills it from outside. Roy's got 7 now in this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Virginia Beach leads by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ariza
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Johnson can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Outside Irving for the lead. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Irving's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. And Virginia Beach leads by 1.
Oh, strong finish there from Johnson. Didn't let the contact throw him off.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Out left to the wing. And the dunk by Bosch.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And the dunk by Towns. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Mourning. And it's Miami with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And here is Irving. The kick out to Towns. Drops in the tray. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
What a setup for the shooter on the perimeter. The D was totally distracted by the action inside.
For Miami, they have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Williamson outside. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Mourning. Williamson with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Walker. Off on the layup. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Both free throws good from Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Mourning with the screen. Gordon for three. Jamison with the defensive effort.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Virginia Beach shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Teams really benefit from reliable guys like Paul Millsap. He's a determined player and a hard worker who will grind it out and do whatever he can to make an impact.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Mourning with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
From deep, Walker. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. To the middle. Edwards, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Williamson left side. The rebound by Gibson. Kicks it out to Maxey. Sweet move. And Mourning sends it back.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Did you see Gordon get up for that? Man, he is athletic.
4 on the shot clock. Edwards fires. Off target from outside. Oh, what a finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Knocked loose. Virginia Beach trails by 3. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, he wasn't messing around with that one. That's a strong finish.
Here's Cunningham. Here's the drive. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Cunningham outside. Cousins inside. And the layup is off. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Ariza with it. Now Thomas defending. Towns, the screen. Irving, strong move off the glass.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest.
Finishing with force. Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. Big time bucket. Now that's how you answer the call.
Now Irving. Outside Cunningham. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Doubled by Bosch. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
And a clutch player since high school. Walker feels like the ball should be in his hands in those big moments, and it looks like the coach agrees.
With the step back. Outside Cunningham. He's off from 3. Bosch will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They trail by 3.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And there's the dunk.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Now Towns puts up the 3. The 3 doesn't go. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. See you next time. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns with the steal. Wade drives in. And it's Wade with the jam.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Pass to Towns. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Now here's Wade. Just 5 on the clock. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Francis' shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Edwards. Thompson outside. All alone. And the jumper is good.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Here's Francis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here is Mourning. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Here's Francis. Gobert with the block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Flag with it. Here's Francis. Count. That one. Francis has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards looking it over. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Francis. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's Francis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Towns with the steal. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's Virginia Beach with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Wade drives in.
I mean, what an athlete this guy is. Wade cuts to the rim with such effortless grace.
Drives to the hoop. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Outside Irving. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Cunningham with the block.
Do they really think they had a chance? That's just unreal defense.
Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it's that fantastic touch on the floater, and that's one of many reasons why Kyrie is considered one of the most skilled players of all time.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one is no good. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Cunningham outside. He slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
What a finish. Now that's how you get some points with authority.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. .132 left in the second quarter. Towns the screen. Into the lane. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Irving attacking. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
The kick out to Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Virginia Beach leads by 5.
Just has that feel for the game, a feel for how to generate points. And that was a thunderous putback by Millsap.
Anytime you can get your feet set, catch, and shoot. Now that's good offense. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Harper. Virginia Beach working the ball around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Harper's got 5 now.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, it'll take him to a whole new level.
Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Now Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Harper wide open. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Virginia Beach leads by only 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Thompson in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Millsap. Stolen by Thompson. Towns with the steal. Here's Flag. Here's Abdul Rauf. Inside. And stolen by Mourning. Now Edwards. Millsap covering. For the lead. Abdul Rauf with the rebound. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with confidence.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
To the paint. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert in the corner. 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. They lead by 1.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
For 3, Edwards. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Abdul Rauf. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he drives in. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. It's a 1-point game.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
He was determined to get there and get that shot off. Wow.
For Virginia Beach, they shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good from Abdul Rauf.
You know, for what Abdul Rauf lacks in size, he more than makes up for it with speed, ball handling, and the ability to score at all 3 levels.
What a setup for the shooter on the perimeter. The D was totally distracted by the action inside.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Flag. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Virginia Beach leading by 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target from outside. Wade on the attack. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, powerful move right there by Wade. So elusive on the drive.
And a wide open look for Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside Harper. Three-pointer. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Trailing here by 8. Gobert there for the rebound. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Thompson is double. Edwards. 16-footer drops in.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area. And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Edwards drawing the double team. From deep. Thompson with the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. .11 game. Here's Edwards. Thompson.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
And they pick up the 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Up again. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And you can't blame the defender for biting on that pump fake. Clay's one of the best shooters ever.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And he makes the first. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Good on both. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's more it probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And stolen by Flag. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. He takes it in, and Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Edwards. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. It's stolen by Gobert. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They pull. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. High post Mourning. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
So it's Orlando now. Mitchell outside. Back to Fox. Mourning with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And Fox is good for three.
Sometimes Fox gets room behind the three-point line because of that blow-by ability.
Here's Mitchell. Orlando moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Fox. Chris Bosh with the rebound. There's Walker with the three. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Edwards will fight you on every possession. He gets the loose ball and instantly attacks.
Now here's Towns. Stolen by Walker. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
A pass to Fox. Towns the screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hangs in the air. Edwards can't hit. And it's Orlando's ball. Outside Roy. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Orlando. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Brandon Roy. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And the awareness on display there. Wade has a great understanding of when to be in attack mode and when to facilitate.
And it's Mitchell missing. 1:22 left. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. In this game, we'll see Baltimore against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. And stolen by Mourning. It's Edwards on the wing. Drills it from outside.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Maxey. Right side Hill. Left side Bosch. 4 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in. It's stolen by Hill. Back to Bosch. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Wade outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Edwards drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Bosch, and the dunk by Bosch.
Yes, sir, Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Baltimore making a switch here. Here is Edwards. Bosch, the screen. Edwards drives in. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Bosch. It's hauled in by Gordon.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. Left side Bosch. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Right side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league. And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Hill drives in. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. And Hill throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Thomas. Out to Thompson. Knocks it loose. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Virginia Beach leads by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, Walker. Left side, Bosch. Goes back up. With the clock winding down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Stackhouse. And here's Thompson. Edwards defending. To the wing right side. Back to Stackhouse. From the top of the key. Virginia Beach pulls it in. On the wing, Walker. Still without a basket. Wade, right side. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen.
Oh! Boy, can Stackhouse bounce. So much fun watching him do his thing.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 1.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Baltimore?
straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Virginia Beach.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Inside, and Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the basket by Gordon.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Right side Bosch. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Gordon a screen. 5 to shoot. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Bosch, high post. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Baltimore in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the dunk by Bosch.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Gordon. He takes it in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or 2 to take off of those throwdowns.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Oh, Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade smart to get to work inside.
Edwards, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Offside Thomas. Maxey with the block.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Baltimore leading by 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 7 points.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Hill has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. And Baltimore leads by 12.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Jamison. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
Stolen by Gordon. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, big-time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
And Hill throws it down.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. And rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
On the wing, Johnson. Still scoreless. And he makes that one.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Here's Edwards. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
They get it back. A second chance effort. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Lillard outside. He takes it in. Here's Kaman. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
Now here's Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jamison, a screen. Inside. The kick out to Walker. Wade left side. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Jamison. The three from Cephalosha. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lillard's got 5.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill. I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. They set the screen. Another three for Chicago.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Walker. 3 from the inbound. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Here's Wong. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:32 left to play in the first. Pass to Cephalosha. Back to Walker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Walker again missing. Chicago leading by 5. And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Cephalosha. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach making a switch here. .105 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. West. And the stuff by West.
And he was determined to come away with points on that possession. Great hustle.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And it's Lillard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit.
That's a blown opportunity right there. Style points don't get you anything.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lillard's got 10.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Lillard outside. Here's Short. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And so here is Chicago, leading by 5. Towns for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Walker. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
As a screener in the pick and roll, your job's easy. When Dragic is running it, just set a solid screen and let him do the rest.
For 3, Vassell. There's the double team with Walker. Dragic with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Wade. Loses his grip and misses the dunk.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Again, Dragic missing. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Wade inside.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Vassell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Dragic. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Edwards inside. And he can't jam it through. Edwards brings the double team. Back to Dragic. And he drives in. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense.
Wow.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Back to Vassell. There's the double team with Walker. There's Dragic with the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. And that one's good by Bosch.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the double team with Walker. Dragic left side. Shoots over Walker. Again, Dragic missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Shot's good by Walker. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
And here's Morrow outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got the lead up to 2 now for Virginia Beach. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down low. Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And finished off by Kaman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
And Lillard gets double teamed. To the wing on the left. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Virginia Beach making a switch here. For Virginia Beach, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Chicago calls timeout. Gordon, no good on the free throw. Chicago trails by 6. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Thomas. Tries again. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Long. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chicago trails by 7. And Lillard gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
2 players.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Left side Bosch. Outside Thomas. Pass to Millsap. Fires for 3. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point Virginia Beach lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lillard laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got the lead up to 9 now for Virginia Beach.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Wow, what a play.
Unbelievable.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? looked like it on that incredible finish.
Thomas, that's good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Virginia Beach with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago trails by 6. Jamison on the double team. And here's West from the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound. It's stolen by Dragic. Now here's Vassell. Beyond the arc. The putback. The putback is no good. Wade down the lane. Here's Edwards. Chicago grabs the miss.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Jamison on the double team. And the dunk by Mark West.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
And they double up Roy. Dragic looking it over. Clock at 6. And he hits from 17.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Right side to Walker. And it's off. Chicago trails by 4. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Towns. Off the glass.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And it's Wade with the ball for Virginia Beach. A 2-point game. For 3. Towns with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's stolen by Wade. And it's Walker penetrating. Takes the 3. And it misses. The layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Encouraging to see Kaman come up big there. This team needing a basket, and boy, he does not disappoint.
Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And that's the experience coming into play. Walker was called Cardiac Kimba in college because of his ability to take and make the big shot.
Towns. Here's Morrow. Shot clock at 5. It misses. Outside, Walker. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And a clutch player since high school. Walker feels like the ball should be in his hands in those big moments, and it looks like the coach agrees. That is huge. He knows how badly they needed a bucket there.
It's stolen by Dragic. Chicago calls timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. But we'll see if they try.
So both teams making some changes here. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And it's Walker penetrating. Outside Edwards. Now Wade. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Chicago calls timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
To take the lead.
I don't know what the thought process was there, but that's got to be a technical.
That's good from Walker.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They break. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Virginia Beach. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle, Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Thomas goes in. Out to Edwards. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Edwards. Mourning with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Off on the layup.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Edwards drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mourning with the screen. Here's Walker. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thomas. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Poked away. Here's Stackhouse. The kick out to Towns. Over Bosch. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Thomas, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Bosch, that's for 2. And then Bosch with the jam.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Maxey. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Maxey, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Brooklyn leads by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Nader. Sweet move. The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Walker. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
They set the pick. Irving. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Now here's Roy. Still without a basket. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Cunningham. Now Irving. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Mourning. And Stackhouse pulls it down. So it's Brooklyn now. And slam dunk by Maxey.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Here's Walker. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off.
Towns, the screen. Pass to Nader. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Now here's Walker. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A terrific passer for a two-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Outside for Thomas. Towns in the corner. Over Jamison. It's stolen by Edwards. Play with it. Picked up by Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Towns, the screen. Here's Thomas. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, Virginia Beach. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. It's Thomas, high post. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Stackhouse outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 8 seconds left in the first half. Thomas goes in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Virginia Beach leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Mourning. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Virginia Beach.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Bosch misses. Outside Edwards. Spins. Stackhouse outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Cephalosha. To the paint. Here's Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Towns at the elbow. Back to Thomas. Here's Stackhouse. Towns trying to get open. No good from Stackhouse. On the wing, Cephalosha. They grab their own miss.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. There's 1:26 left in the third. Mourning with the screen. Inside. And Mourning sends it back.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Maxey looking it over. Rebound, Brooklyn. Stackhouse outside. Pass to Thomas. Back to Stackhouse. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot goes in.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
And Mourning throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Thomas. Here's Nader. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here is Edwards. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Five seconds left to play here in the third. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Virginia Beach leads by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Virginia Beach leading by 6. Outside, Walker. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. And here's Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Chris Bosh.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Pass to Jamison. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
It's stolen by Edwards. Now Irving. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And he does not hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Outside, Edwards.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Johnson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Oh, look at that.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Thomas.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Lets loose a 3. And it misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. And boy, here we go. And the rejection by Towns. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Walker taking his time here. From 13, it's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, But what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Thomas pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a three-point lead. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Thomas. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. And so it's Brooklyn who's... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for John Wall. And so Wall nails both of them.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Out to Edwards. The wide open look here for Bosch. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Spins. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now, here is Mourning. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Roy with the bucket.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Oh, here's Edwards. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Oh! Wall. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Wall grabs the board to the inside, and Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
The kick out to Walker. And the dunk by Bosch.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Mourning with the screen. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Down low. Bosch takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Back to Walker. Knocked away. Beal with the steal. The three. Cans it from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
Well, you better close out harder than that. Beal is an excellent three-point shooter.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And Detroit has possession. Outside Roy. Takes the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Detroit. as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
And there's the call on Bosch. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Arenas. And the layup's good off the glass. Arenas has got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Outside for Roy. On the wing, Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
To the paint. Big time slam by Duncan.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. So both teams making some changes here. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Back to Kidd, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Kidd. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And the jam by Jason Kidd.
And no finger roll that time. Kidd goes to the iron and hammers it home.
From deep, Walker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now Allen. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Kidd with it. Bosch up on top. Bank shot. No good. Virginia Beach trails by 7. To the middle. Here's Mourning. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Isaac. For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And it's Gordon missing. Nobody near Allen. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Bosch. And here is Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bosch. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Detroit leads by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Detroit leading by 4. Knocks it loose. Isaac left side. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, that time they're out in the open floor, and Jalen Johnson finished off that break beautifully.
Bosch, the screen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. For the lead, drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Wall with the drive. Maxey with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Now here's Gordon. Maxey into the lane. And the basket is good. And Virginia Beach leads by 1.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Pass to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Outside, Wall. And he drives in. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach making a switch here. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Gordon. Basket good. Gordon's got 5 points so far. neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Beal's shot is good.
Yeah, Beal that time was lined up and ready to let it go.
Pass to Gordon. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Millsap over Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
Teams really benefit from reliable guys like Paul Millsap. He's a determined player and a hard worker who will grind it out and do whatever he can to make an impact.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Detroit making a switch here. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a heads-up play that time by Maxey, creating offense for others.
Pass to Mourning. On the wing, Duncan tries the spin move. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Right side, Jamison. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Outside, Maxey. And here's Bosch for 3. Detroit with the rebound. On the wing, Duncan. 7 points in the game. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. It could go. He can't get that one to fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Jamison with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Lets it go with the 3. Pass to Kidd. Going inside. It's deflected.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And it's Detroit's ball. Allen, right side. Pass to Kidd. Spins. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Roy. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Whoa! What a play!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And they double up Roy. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Roy. Just 4 to shoot. Duncan down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Walker. A floater. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he makes both free throws.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Kidd attacking. Now Duncan. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
From outside, and down goes the 3.
And that's the experience coming into play. Walker was called Cardiac Kimba in college because of his ability to take and make the big shot.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Edwards looking it over. Driving to the basket. Edwards. Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Outside, Walker. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now, here is Mourning. Hit up top. Stolen by Walker. And so they foul intentionally. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Beal outside. Knocks down the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Detroit with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
And the layup is off. And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Beal fires. Oh, Edwards.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
So Virginia Beach